Hey yo Hylians, my name is Ty Cholera and you are watching Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Last time on our adventure, we went to the sealed grounds to close the last of the Gates of Souls. So, that completes everything within the main quest line for these three branching pathways. And we unlocked the next mission in the epilogue section, the Sacred Sword at the Temple of the Sacred Sword. But we're not going to be going there quite yet. Because after we completed Lake Hylia's mission, we unlocked a new episode in Linkle's Tale. So, what do you say we go and see what she was up to? And of course, this mission is not available in the Wii U version, so if you're following along with that, then you can just feel free to go ahead and do the epilogue, because you won't be able to play this mission no matter how hard you try. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's just not possible. But before we move on, there is something a little bit interesting with this mission in particular. You may notice that one of our heart containers is for Ruto. Ruto is not actually a character that is available. You unlock Ruto through adventure mode. However, she is playable in this mission. And this is the only story mission where she is playable. But she's playable. So, what do you say we learn a little bit more about her? We won't be able to select her on the main menu, but we will be able to play as her in this mission. What do you say we learn a little bit about Ruto in today's weapon of the day, the water scale? I think that's what it is, off the top of my head. Let's do it. Go.
Ruto's Zora Scale is a water-based weapon that focuses heavily on range and power, often sacrificing some speed in the process. Despite this, I often find Ruto to be more enjoyable than many of the other characters that fall into this trope. So, let's get right to it. Starting with her basic combo string, Ruto doesn't exactly make a great first impression. All of her attacks are fairly low range and very slowly and clumsily stumble from one move to the next. I would argue that Ruto's standard combo string is probably the worst thing about her entire kit, and can make her a bit of a chore to pick up and play. Still, this is just the beginning, and while they may not outright fix the problems that this attack string has, her other combos make up for it at least a little bit. When using any of Ruto's other combos, the meter under her special gauge will fill slightly. Upon pressing heavy attack, Ruto can then expend this gauge to fire out up to 3 small waves a pretty great distance in front of her. These waves go incredibly far and have some pretty substantial power to boot. Not only that, but you can shift Ruto's direction while in this state, allowing them to be steered to fit your need. As if this move couldn't get any better, if you use the entire gauge instead of cutting it off early, Ruto will release one final wave that is significantly wider than the others as a means to clear out any enemies that were missed. This move is easily one of Ruto's best, and we're just at her heavy attack. For Ruto's first combo, she will dive into some water and dash forward slightly. This is a pretty standard launcher fare and shares many of the practical applications that other launchers have, while also sharing the property of being one of Ruto's fastest burst options, making it a pretty great tool to get powerful enemies off your back. Her second combo sees Ruto dashing forward very quickly in a pool of water. This can be steered slightly, but it's not as maneuverable as it appears, so don't rely on that aspect too much. Still, this is a phenomenal approach option, and is a pretty decent burst option for quick escapes. It may not be the best move in her kit, but it still has its uses. Ruto's third combo has her summon a large orb of water before swimming in it for a bit and popping it with a large watery explosion. This move is slow and never quite reaches as far as it feels like it should, but the last explosion at the end is powerful enough that it still might be worthwhile using it on captains and generals that are already close enough to you. For her fourth combo, Ruto will dive around between 4 pools of water before releasing one last large explosion. This move is really what her third combo should have been. It's got deceptively good reach, some pretty good power, and the final launcher hit that her third combo has. I would still argue that her third combo is probably a little better on single targets, but this move is just better in pretty much any other circumstance. Finally, Ruto's 5th combo sees her summon a massive wave of water to destroy her enemies. This move is amazing. It's huge, has high power, and goes a pretty decent distance too. Not only is this easily Ruto's best move, but I would argue it's also one of the best super moves in the game as well. Use this move incredibly liberally. Ruto may be a difficult character to pick up as the low speed and range of her standard combo string is incredibly off-putting. But I would argue that of all the characters in the entire game, Ruto is the one who has grown on me the most since release. Thanks to her incredible combos, it makes up somewhat for her other shortcomings. She's still not the best character in the game, but she is definitely not the worst.
At the Water Temple, Princess Zelda and Impa had defeated Wizaro, the Twisted Wizard. They returned to their own realm ahead of the others. Ruto and Darunia stayed behind in order to patrol the grounds and keep vigil. But they suddenly found themselves drawn into battle when they were attacked by a new wave of monsters. It was the Dragon Knight, Volga, who led them. He set his wrath upon Ruto and Darunia and drew them into a vicious battle. It was then that Linkle, in her quest to find Hyrule Castle, stumbled onto the scene. She was quick to answer Ruto's plea for aid, for she knew a hero must always help those in need. Linkle leapt into battle.
So, here we are back in Lake Hylia at the Water Temple. As you can see, we are starting in the Water Temple this time. And, of course, we can play as Ruto. Darunia is up just beyond the Water Temple. He's outside, and we are unable to get to him. The doors are completely shut, but everything is drained already, so we don't need to worry about all of that. There's treasure in the lakeside keep, and then, yeah, it's, pretty simple, nothing too crazy. What do you say we go ahead and jump right on in? Let's do it. Still love this song, honestly. Let's go ahead and get going right away. We're playing as Linkle again, and I love it! Yes! Feels so good. Love these weapons. They're so great. I know I've already done everything on that. And we unfortunately still don't have all of Linkle's combos. There's one material that we don't have yet that we still need for him. But, it is what it is. Let's go ahead so what's going on right now, if you're following the story, it's dangerous to go alone, as Ruto says. Darunia is outside fighting by himself, and we need to get to him, because that's important. So, we're gonna have to kind of rush ahead as best we can here. I'm going to switch to Ruto for a second and kind of figure out what I have already, combo-wise. I got this one. That's good. I mean, it's okay. I highly doubt I have the really good one, but... Alright, so, right now, we have engineers who are headed towards the temple entrance. They need to get out front. They need to get to the front, so we need to clear a path for them so that they can open the gate for us and rescue Darunia. I'm gonna... Where are they? The map says there are enemies on top of me, but I do not see them. There they are! Hey, guys! What's going on? That is one thing with so many things going on and all the enemies and stuff. Sometimes there can be a little bit of weird enemy pop-in. Let's go ahead and take it. Oh, I missed him. I missed. That was good. We got him. Let's go. So this first engineer looks like he's doing fine. This guy is here. We gotta clear him out so that the next engineer can get through. And I think he died. Yeah, we got him. Let's see. I almost definitely don't have my best combo because, you know, obviously I don't have all of Linkle's combo or of Rudo's combos, so you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this guy down. I love that move. It's not the most effective thing in her kit. It's a great like approaching tool and stuff, but I still love that move. It's pretty darn fun. Anyways, let's see here. The engineers have all made it, so we are able to get in now. Let's go ahead and kill these guys really fast. And as we are exiting, I'd like to bring attention. You may notice that we are. It is currently a different time of day than it was the last time we were here. Last time it was broad daylight. Now it's just at sunset. This is another thing that was added in Hyrule Warriors Legends, is some of the maps do have alternate appearances at different times of the day. And this is one of them. I think this is the first one we've seen. Yeah, this is the first one we've seen, with the Hyrule, or with Lake Hylia at sunset. I particularly like this one. It's very fun. I really like sunset. You know, who doesn't, right? It's a gorgeous time, and this looks so good. And we are actually at 1,000 KOs, so the Skulltula will be appearing very soon for us, and I know exactly where he is. So we got Dinalfos trying to get in, but you know. One thing that I should mention is I have been purchasing several of the badges off screen. One thing for Linkle, I think it was Linkle that I got it for, was I did get the what was it? The I'm trying to remember. I got a badge that increases the amount of hearts that she, or the amount of health she recovers when picking up hearts. So you may notice just some small subtle changes on our warriors in between missions, and that's why is I've been making sure to grab some of the combos off screen there. Darunia is in trouble. Luckily, we are right here, so he is fine. And I'm still waiting for the Skulltula to appear because we got 1,000 KOs like 500 kills ago, and he still hasn't shown up yet, which is funny to me. But come on, I know you're here. I'm just waiting for it to stop giving us notifications. Because it can only show one thing at a time, and the Skulltula won't appear unless there's no notifications to be had. And so that's what we're waiting on, but it's just, the game just keeps talking. We got a chest. This is Linkle's heart piece. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Perfect. You may have noticed the heart container was for Rudo. It's one of the few times I've actually looked at that before entering a mission. Who would have thought? I want to do that, because why not? And Darunia is advancing towards Volga. And escort Darunia to his destination. There it is! We got him. Hey, buddy. There you are. And we still have not gotten the heart container yet. I'm trying to remember where that is on this mission. Darunia has been trapped by the dark forces. We gotta get up there and have somebody protecting him. I'm gonna send Rudo his way. They seem to be good buds. So There is a group of Lizalfos and Dinalfos heading towards the our base, and I want them dead. One of them is the chief's thing, so we're gonna make them dead. Yeah, we got the Lizalfos chieftain and the Dinalfos chieftain heading that way, so we're gonna get rid of them because they're heading towards their base, and we don't want them. Also, I want their materials. So it's an important thing we're doing here. So I haven't mentioned that, but one thing I love the combination here, the way that the Lizalfos and Dinalfos look. It's a cool combination of their appearances in Ocarina of Time and Skyward Sword with the armbands that they use as a shield. I really like that interpretation. I think it's a neat way of doing it. So it's just something I've noticed, and I thought I would share because it's a neat thing. Because not all the enemies are like that. Most of them are, of course, you know, you get the one. They're based on a single appearance. Like the Moblins are from Skyward Sword, the Darknuts are from Twilight Princess, despite having appeared in multiple games. But I like the combinations that we see with the Dinalfos and the Lizalfos. It's kind of a neat reference. Anyways, they're dead. Ruto is up here. We're just gonna hit special right away and get rid of all these dudes. Boom! Oh, we're taking a picture of that one. I have never gotten that many kills with that attack before. That's solid. Oh my goodness, there are so many people here. We are just wrecking house. Let's just do this again. It worked so well last time. Oh, look at it. Look at how many there are in there. Oh, that's glorious. Dourney has made it to his position successfully. And this guy is dead. And I haven't gotten the heart container yet, so we're going to do that first. It's for Ruto anyways, so I want to say it's somewhere in Zora's domain. Is this it? I might be completely wrong. Nope, this is it. Cool. Twice in a row. That happened last episode too, so that works out for us, you know? We got it. We don't even have to go anywhere to get to do the thing. But what are you doing here? Oh, you're an outpost captain. Probably guarding his outpost. I mean, he's dead now. Won't be doing much guarding anymore. But that's what he was doing. Alright, so if we just wait around a little bit, eventually the gate will open here. I'm going to send Linkle up this way. No, Ruto, you're fine. Where you... no. Having a hard time with these controls. Goodness. There we go. We're going to send Linkle up this way. I definitely appreciate Linkle as a character much more than I like Ruto. So... let's go! Get him! Kill him! Kill him good! We're doing this. Get him with the water fish. This is the last bit of the mission, of course. And as you can tell, you can always tell when it's the last bit of a Linkle mission when Linkle's theme starts playing. It's a great theme still. Linkle's just about up there, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch to her to finish him off. Oi! Alright, here we go. We're getting him. Go ahead and do your little crashy thing. Didn't quite land very well on that move, but... it's fine. We got him. We got him on the ropes. But, yeah, we're just about done here. I don't really have much else to say. Is there magic over here? No, there's not. Okay, I thought I would check if there's like magic I could grab to speed up the process a little bit. But let's try and get some of these Dinolfos in here in that pit as well. Kill a few of them. Nice. And this should be the end of him right there. Perfect! What did it? Darunia's in trouble. He's fine. I think we got it covered, guys. Don't worry. We almost have complete control of the map, but not quite. And there we go. Victory is achieved. We've seen this before, but this is one of my favorite victory animations, so I'm not going to skip it. I love it, so you guys are going to have to endure with me. Also, I love Frozen Zora's Domain in this game. It looks very pretty to me, so, you know, it looks nice just to kind of be here. It's great. There we go. Pretty short mission, all things considered. Nothing too crazy, but it's a good one. A shorty, but a goodie. We get some new weapons. We got some Dinolfos and Lizalfos stuff, which is pretty good. Got a new picture, which is pretty good. The bazaar's leveled up. You can get more stuff at the apothecary. I still haven't used the apothecary. Anyways, that's everything for today. So next time on Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, as you can see, we have unlocked a new mission on Linkle's Tale. So we'll be heading there and ignoring our main duties because we can. So, I'll see you guys again real soon, but until then, I bid you all a hearty farewell. Bye-bye.